As I've said a number of times before, if the 20th century was powered by oil and steel, the 21st century will be powered by compute, energy, and the infrastructure that make artificial intelligence possible. Across the AI ecosystem, we also see tremendous opportunities. There are inefficiencies in how trusted countries move critical goods. There are shortages of talent. There are gaps in infrastructure and investment. There are opportunities to strengthen supply chains and remove unnecessary barriers to innovation. These are not challenges that any one country can solve alone. They're opportunities that trusted partners can tackle together. This is why Paxilica exists. Paxilica is designed to be an action platform, not another international bureaucracy. It's a practical toolkit that enables trusted partners to solve problems together, pilot new ideas, and scale what works. Today's announcements will reflect how quickly this partnership has evolved from dialogue to delivery. So today we're excited to roll out a series of practical, replicable initiatives that countries across this partnership can adopt, adapt to, and build upon. First, many of our governments will sign the Declaration on AI Opportunity, a shared commitment to pro-growth AI policies, trusted technology ecosystems, resilient supply chains, and investment in the infrastructure needed to power the AI economy. The declaration reflects a simple but important idea. Governments should not approach AI primarily through the lens of restriction. We should approach it through the lens of opportunity, as Vice President said in his speech at the AI Opportunity Summit in Germany. Innovation, entrepreneurship, investment, and technological leadership remain the surest path to broad-based prosperity. Working with Congress, I'm excited to announce a new Paxilica Artificial Intelligence Assistance Project for Pax partners that ship high-value AI supply chain products through Panama. We will launch Pax Pass, an ambitious new platform that has the potential to transform how trusted partners move the critical goods that power the AI economy by combining cargo verification, AI-powered risk assessment, and pre-approved expedited processing for trusted shipments. Pax Pass will reduce friction, strengthen supply chain resilience, and accelerate trusted trade. To support this effort, the United States is committing $50 million in foreign assistance funding dedicated to the development and deployment of Pax Pass. We're putting our resources behind our vision and demonstrating that trusted partnership is backed by real investment. We will also launch Foundry School, a workforce development initiative built in partnership with Stanford to equip entrepreneurs, engineers, and advanced manufacturing leaders across the Paxilica economies. This partnership is formalized in an MOU signed by myself and Jonathan Levin, the president of Stanford, which I'm very excited to share with you this morning for the first time. This is the MOU that the president of Stanford and I have signed. Foundry School will begin with a seminar series at Stanford, gathering the greatest luminaries of advanced manufacturing to teach the principles behind the world's most successful industrial enterprises. In parallel, Stanford and the State Department will develop a first-of-its-kind curriculum for institutions across Paxilica economies to adopt and teach. Advanced manufacturing is not yet well established as a standalone field of study, yet few things matter more to national power and economic strength. Foundry School will give the next generation of technologists, industrial leaders, a shared foundation in the capabilities that underwrite prosperity and security. And we have also recently announced the first-of-its-kind economic security zone in the Philippines, a model designed to attract investment, expand trusted manufacturing capacity, and create innovation-friendly environments that generate long-term growth. Our hope is that this is only the first of a handful of such zones across the Paxilica network, creating a connected ecosystem where investment, innovation, and trusted production reinforce one another across partner countries. These aren't isolated projects. They're practical, replicable pilots designed to help countries solve common challenges together, and they're designed to set a model that are scalable and replicable. Taken together, these initiatives invite a broader question. What is the best path to prosperity in the AI age? There are different answers emerging around the world. Some governments have embraced the concept of digital sovereignty, or the belief that countries should seek to build and control every layer of the supply chain stack within their own borders. We believe that there's a better path. The real measure of sovereignty in the AI age is not the ability to recreate yesterday's technologies. It's not even the ability to recreate today's technologies. It is the ability to contribute to tomorrow's breakthroughs. It is what we call innovation sovereignty. Innovation sovereignty means creating the conditions for entrepreneurs to build, for researchers to discover, companies to invest, workers to thrive, and trusted partners to specialize, collaborate, and compete together at the technological frontier. That is the vision in the AI Opportunity Declaration we're signing today. And that is the vision of Pax Silica, an ecosystems-based vision. Thank you for your leadership, to all of our friends, for your partnership and your willingness to build that future together. And welcome to the second Pax Silica Summit.
Thank you, Undersecretary Hellberg. We will now hear remarks from Deputy Secretary of State Christopher Lando.
Thank you. Welcome to our distinguished guests. I know some of you have come from quite a distance. I just wanted to start this morning with a reflection on the terrible earthquakes yesterday in Venezuela. Many of us have family or loved ones there. I used to live there, in fact. My heart and the U.S. government efforts are going out to the people of Venezuela. I just want to say that we are starting our humanitarian assistance already today. We should have our first search and rescue teams. I know some of the governments I see represented here are also extending that support to the people of Venezuela. So God bless that country at this moment of need. I just want to thank all of you for coming. We gather here today as representatives of sovereign nations. Each one of us is deeply invested in our own people's prosperity and economic security. And we've all looked ahead at this forthcoming century and reached the same conclusion. The future will be built by those who build it together on their own terms. The United States is a free market capitalist nation. Our strength comes from freedom, a free people, and the most dynamic private sector the world has ever produced. The technologies that will define this century, advanced chips, AI infrastructure, abundant energy, and the minerals that make up all of it, are too consequential to be left vulnerable to coercive policies and markets. Pax Silica exists to keep these technologies and the future growth of all of us in trusted hands. Governments didn't build the frontier of technology here. Our companies did. When the United States unleashes its private sector and partners with nations that do the same, no state-directed rival can keep pace. No single nation holds every link in these technology supply chains, and that is our strength, not our weakness. Our combined capabilities are something no command economy can match alone. That's why this week we've signed 9 new signatories to the Pax Silica Declaration: Argentina, Germany, the Netherlands, Chile, Costa Rica, Greece, Kazakhstan, Panama, and the European Union. And we look forward to signing even more in the near future. This also marks the first time that economies from our own hemisphere will be signing on to the Pax effort. These are economies that are developing and modernizing their infrastructure and technology, that are home to vital energy and mineral assets, and that are geographically close to the United States. I'm confident that they have much to contribute. Our premise here is simple. Align public purpose with private capability. Strip away the friction that has held our firms back, and let free enterprise do what no government program ever could. That's the purpose of the AI Opportunity Statement, to send a clear message to the world. We are ready to unleash the power of AI for the benefit of free market nations all over the world. That statement is especially relevant since over 20 countries support the concept of AI opportunity, which lays out a pro-innovation approach to regulation. We must dispel the chimera of AI global governance, developing in organizations like the United Nations and the so-called World Artificial Intelligence Cooperation Organization. AI has already reshaped how we negotiate and how we align supply chains with our partners. We're concluding economic security zone agreements with partners around the globe, which will allow allied supply chains and manufacturers to level the playing field. We didn't seek a world where every supply chain is a pressure point and every dependency a potential weapon. The answer is to build a new economic order with partners who trust each other. And it's in this spirit that I'm delighted to welcome all of you here today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Deputy Secretary Landau. We will now take a photograph of all signatories to the Declaration on AI Opportunity. Ushers will help show you to your position for the photo. All other guests, please remain seated. Photos, please hold. Thank you. Please hold for official photos. Please close folders. Please hold for next photo. Thank you. That concludes our morning events at the Donald J. Trump Institute of Peace. Escorts are waiting at the entrance to direct you across the street to the main State Department building.